Hi, I'm Linda, and I want to welcome you to this soul sketching demo. Let's just take a moment to relax together. Close your eyes, if you'd like, and take a deep breath in. Let go of any stress from the day. This session is called My Soul's Journey. The purpose is to gently connect with your inner self, letting symbols, colors, and lines guide you in exploring the path your soul is on. You don't need to be an artist, just open to the process. For today, you'll need a sheet of paper, a black marker, and some colored pencils or markers. Okay, when we're ready, we'll flip the camera around so you can follow along, and we'll begin. Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you have everything you need. Just some regular paper, like copy paper will work, or some nice drawing paper is awesome. Some black markers. I prefer Sharpies, and I like to have them in different widths. And then you'll need some coloring medium, like colored pencils or crayons or colored markers. Any of that will work. So now today's session is called My Soul's Journey. All right, so with that, I want you to think of a specific theme that you would like to go with this session. And something that you're struggling with right now that you may want answers with. Something in your soul's journey that you're dealing with. Right now, I am working on my new business. So that would be my theme. It might be a friendship or relationship you're having problems with. Or you may have a job you're looking at. Something that's going on with you right now, and I want you to write at the top of your page. I'm going to write my business. You write down your theme. Okay, and now for the next 2 minutes, what we're going to do is soul sparks. Soul sparks are images and thoughts that come into your brain, something into your mind, and I want you to empty your mind out and put them down on paper. Any kind of images, symbols, words, anything that comes into your mind, I want you to draw down on your paper or write down. So as I tell you to start, I want you to begin. Okay, let's begin. Okay, let's stop. Okay, now what you do is the first 5 things you see that your eye is drawn to, you need to circle them. Okay, to circle the first 5 things you see. Don't think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now you set that paper aside, or you turn your paper over. Now at the top of your page, you're going to write down your theme, my business, and you're going to write your name. My name's Linda. I'm going to put Linda down, and then I want you to write the date. All right. Okay, after you do that, we're going to divide this piece of paper into 3 sections. You do that by folding the paper. Part of it goes towards the middle, and the other one goes like this. And just crease it down really good so you can see where it's divided. So now you have 3 sections. Okay, then we're going to label these. Okay, up here is going to say past. The center section is going to say present. And the last one on the furthest right is going to say future. Now we're going to do one section at a time. We're going to start here in the past. And what I want you to do is draw your soul circle. This is, think of your past. I want you to concentrate. You could put this on pause if you like. And I want you to think about your past for a second. And I want you to draw your circle of your past. And you can label it your name, or you can write me on it. Now, what you're going to do is draw a symbol that represents your theme. All right, mine's called my business. So what does that feel like to me? What kind of symbol comes to mind when I think of it? Well, in the past, I didn't have a business, so all it was an idea for me. So mine is just going to, it's kind of not, it's just an idea. Yours is going to be how yours is not going to look like mine. All right, now we're still going to stay over here in the past. And now we're going to draw some symbols that represent how you were feeling, or represent what was going on. Think about your emotions at that time. All right, so just go ahead and just start drawing and take your time. In a regular session, we take a lot more time because we have an hour. This demo has to be much shorter, so I'm just kind of giving you an example. But I want you to draw symbols that represent how you were feeling. For instance, I'm going to just give you some more examples. Say you were angry. It may be chaotic. It might feel like that. Or maybe it was just really tranquil. And so it may just feel really smooth for you. All right, or maybe it was really happy. Maybe you were just super busy. All right, maybe things were really growing in your life. Things were changing. Okay, just to show you, give you some ideas. All right. So now let's move on and let's talk about the present. All right, now I want you to draw another soul circle that represents yourself right now. And label it. Now you draw a symbol that represents your theme. All right? And I want you to label it. Now think about your emotions. How are you feeling at the present time? What's going on in your life? How is it feeling? That has to do with your theme. In order to get a good analysis on this, you need to make sure you're focused on your theme. A lot of times our mind goes all over the place, and a lot of things are going on in our lives because just not one thing is happening. So let's try to be present and grounded and think about your theme. All right, and again, just remember you put this on pause so you can take your time to work on it. This is only a demo. So I'm doing it kind of fast. All right. All right, so now I'm moving on to the future. Now your future, I want you to draw another soul circle. This is you. You put this anywhere on your paper, as large or small as you need to. And now you draw a symbol that represents your theme again. Okay, and you make sure you label it. It's important that you label it in order to get a good analysis. I need to know what symbol represents you and which represents your theme. Now again, you're going to think about your future. You think, what's coming to mind? What is your soul telling you? what's intuitive. This is all intuitive. There's no right or wrong on this. So make sure that you just go with your first impression. What is it your soul trying to tell you? Put it down on paper. It could be a words, and that's fine too. Whatever your thoughts are. Whatever your thoughts are, I want you to put down. Okay? Draw them out. Put me on pause. Take your time. But also remember just to be intuitive. Don't try to think too hard about it. All right. So now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add harmony lines. The harmony line, let me show you what that is. Harmony lines. They're like energy lines. If you've done Neurographica, you kind of know what it is. It's just going to be a line like this. It's not going to be a straight line. It's going to be wavy because our energy flows up and down. Now I want to show you what a boundary line is in case you need to use a boundary line. These are harmony lines. It's going to harmonize our past, future together. Our past, present, and future together. Okay, now boundary line is going to go vertical. And you can put it between your past and your present, or your past and your future, or wherever it needs to go. It needs to go between your present and your future, if you feel like you need to. Just to try to draw a division, to separate it from your present time. Maybe you're having a difficult time and you want to move past it and put that behind you. You could draw a boundary line. But we're still going to do a harmony line. Now, I'm only going to draw a harmony line, and I want you to take it from your soul circles. Make sure it goes through all your soul circles. All right? And I want you to do this till it feels good. Repeat it. It doesn't have to go directly right on the line. Do this until it feels right, till you've made a connection. Be still and quiet. Put me on pause and draw this till this feels right. Okay. Now that's your harmony line. Now what I want you to do, if you feel like you need to, I want you to draw the harmony lines to any of these symbols to yourself. Okay. It can go also to can also go into your theme as well. Wherever it feels like where it needs to go. Could be that you don't need to do any. And that's okay too. Okay. So the next step is color and flow. So now color and flow is where you're going just to, I want you to pick up a pencil, colored pencil or crayon, whatever you have, and we're going to color. Now you're not coloring the symbols. What you're doing is coloring sections of your drawing. And you just start wherever intuitively it feels right to start, and you just start coloring. Okay. Now, if you feel inspired to go over a few of your symbols like this and color them in, you can do that. But this isn't about coloring each symbol separately. It's coloring sections. And you color until you feel like it's telling you to stop. Till your thoughts are saying, okay, that's enough. And then when it's telling you to stop, you stop and just pick up the next color that's you're drawn to pick up. And then you start coloring again. This is all about your subconscious. Listen, sit still and listen to what it's telling you to do. Don't give it much thought. Just do it. And you don't have to color the entire page either. You're just going to color till it tells you to stop. And I'll pick up another one. And I'm going to color again. And I'm going to color until I feel like I need to stop. Should only use no more than 5 colors. Okay, so now, after you feel like you've colored what you should color, I want you to look at it and get the right pen here. I want you to look at it and I want you to draw a harmony, go over this harmony line with a thicker marker. We're going to highlight some of it. Okay, like this. Now I want you to also look at it and see if you're drawn to any other symbols in your drawing that you think you should highlight. And I want you to outline them. You should try to pick out at least 5. You don't do all of them, but I do want you to do at least 5. And just go over them with a marker, like this. All right. Okay. Okay. Now the next thing you're going to do is we're going to do a circle of light around your entire picture, entire drawing. So it's not really a circle, more or less a shape, because I just want you to draw around. Around it, all the way around it. This is called your circle of light. All right. Then I do want you to pick up another color, and I want you to just do this intuitively too, and I want you to kind of highlight it going around, all the way around. Kind of going either on the inside or the outside, doesn't matter, but I just want you to color it in. All the way around. All the way around it, like this. The color of light. This represents your soul protecting you on this journey. Your guides, the universe, all working to help you. Okay, so now after you do that, what we're going to do is we're going to give this a title. You're going to look at this. I want you to have a reflection here. I want you to look at it, and I want a word or a phrase come to mind. What would you title this drawing? All right? And I want you to write it at the bottom of your page. And the final thing we do for soul sketching is you're going to add a soul mark. This is like your signature, but this is unique only to you, and it's your soul mark. And I like for you just to kind of put it down here at the bottom, and this is what you should use every time you do a soul sketch. And just end it like that. All right. Well, I hope you had a wonderful time. I did. And I hope to see you again next time. Oh, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this session brought you a spark of inspiration and insight, and I'd love to see you again. If you'd like a personal analysis on your drawing, simply take a photo of it and click the Submit button. You'll be guided to a short questionnaire. The cost is $25, and once you've filled it out and sent me your drawing by email or text, I'll return a full analysis to you within 24 hours. I think you'll find the feedback both inspirational and eye-opening. Thank you again for being here, and I look forward to connecting with you in another session soon. Okay, bye.